Hello there and welcome back to IVR Season 3, round number 8, and this time we are again in Monza, but I'm falling in for tier 1 with the faster guys. So hopefully this we manage to get some points, which would be really great. But anyway, let's move into qualifying. As you see coming me through turn 1 and 2, getting a decent exit now into turn 4 we go. This is my first run. We brake just before the 100-meter board. We hit the apex on the left and the right hand side, and now we go to the Lesmos, I believe, going very tight next to the curb, getting a great exit again just next to the curb, not touching it, getting again using all the track possible. So this is a much cleaner lap than in my tier 2 race. So anyway, braking just after 100-meter board, we go a bit wide here through this corner, the left chicane. Now we have parabolica left, so can we now have to full send it, braking just at a 50-meter board or white line, using full all the track possible, and now staying as tight as possible, and we go over the line, and it's a 120.1. That's much better than my tier 2 lap, but this only puts us for P10 on the grid. So this is how much higher tier 1 is. Otherwise I would have been in my own tier, would have been P4 maybe. So anyway, coming to turn 1 and turn 2, I lose 2/10 on the exit of turn 2 while having a big snap. So now into turn 4, braking just after 100-meter board, going a bit deep, but anyway we managed to get a better exit. So we now 1/10 left, we go here very wide, we don't use all the track, so we're losing time. We touch the curb, again not using all the track, and it doesn't look that the lap will be so great after all. I have basically just given up. So yeah, that is qualifying basically. I mean, our teammate is P8, the teammate for tier 1 at least. So I think he's setting he's going out now, so he'll set a better lap. But anyway, we end up P13 and our teammate P11, while Blade, the fastest driver, doesn't get pole with 1/10, which is quite surprising. But anyway, we are expecting a dry race and getting a green grid, as a few people are lining up. So our strategy is hard to mediums, boxing around lap 13, 14. So hopefully there's a lot of carnage. But anyway, it's 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go time. We get a pretty bad start as the Red Bull and somebody else passing us. Basically everyone has passed us, so we are now down last, except Aston Martin. We go very slow and cautious, and we hit the back of the Ferrari. We have now front wing damage, as there is a half spun and a Alpine hit the wall on the left hand side. But Croaky's retired, and we box onto mediums, changing our front wing. So we have done both our tire. We have done the mandatory tire change using 2 different compounds. But anyway, the race is starting again, as there is a yellow flag as a guy's in the wall, and our teammate, they have made contact of some sort. So that is not too great at all, but that means we gain 2 positions, and now up to P14. As there is a Alpha Tauri who has run off, and you can see him. Oh, there's a Alpine again on the wall, and we get a much better exit going past Lewis in the Red Bull. But anyway, we are now up to P12, basically gaining 1 position from where we started, which is not bad after all, getting a decent exit. But now Mr. Odd is right behind us, so we have to be very cautious about what we do next. Now we try, yes, we are skipping a bit of long, and going into the finish straight. Mad Boy is looking to attack P10 as our teammate is in the pits. We brake quite late as a McLaren has gone round, so that's up to P11, and you get a much better exit at turn 2. We are now going side by side through these left-hander. This is just like as Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel, just not that pushing right. We send it down the inside, we make contact, we leave him the space, he squeezes us and you get a bad traction, and the Aston Martin gets past us. He's in the inside, but we leave him space and he gets ahead of us. We have lost 1 position with battling to Mad Boy. But anyway, next lap a VSC ended, and the Aston Martin goes very wide onto the gravel, so we gain that position back. And now, 3 laps later, as our teammate is out of the Grand Prix and the safety car is deployed, so we box in and we hit the McLaren while coming in, and we get a 5-second penalty. But I am smarter than Jose Mourinho, and I decide to box again onto the hards, clearing the 5-second penalty. So, and changing my front wing, yes, because I couldn't change that the previous lap. So this is very strategic, even though we will lose quite a lot of positions. And we box again next lap, since the safety car wasn't in, onto the mediums. So this is really displayed into our advantage with the tire change we did on lap 1. But anyway, at the end of this lap we are in P13 and we are resuming the race. We get a pretty bad start as the AlphaTauri is now very close behind us, but we let him go. He's definitely using ERS, but we let him go. He is faster than us as we are still warming up our tires. We're taking very cautiously here into turn 1 as 2 guys are fighting ahead as the Williams gets a bad exit. Now we are just right behind him, but yeah, we won't be able to get past him even though he is on hards, but he has a fastest lap, so that's very concerning. We here try to maximize our exit as a McLaren has spun into the wall, so that moves us to our original place, P13. Yeah. Anyway, we are trying to catch up to the back ahead, which won't be easy as my tires are still very cold. But anyway, we go very wide into left chicane as the Williams of Noko is trying to get past of the AlphaTauri, and they're now going side by side. No, the Williams has completely got him before Parabolica, as somebody has spun, the Aston Martin. Oh, the AlphaTauri has spun as well. 3 people have spun, so that moves us up to P10, which is great. Now they're going to be wide into turn 1. This isn't going to end very well. They managed to do it. The 2 Hasses are fighting very hard, but the Williams is just right behind them, and we are right behind them, as there is nobody right behind us, so we can take it easy here as they're fighting quite hard. The Williams is looking for the inside. He is sending it, no contact. He has backed out of it, but he is losing quite a amount of time to me. But anyway, we go to the 2 right-handers, and we will have DRS, and we are looking for potential overtake as the Williams gets a great exit, but we are using ERS here. But anyway, can we get past them? No, don't think so. So no will be the answer. Oh, DRS isn't even activated, I believe, because safety car was in 2 laps ago. But anyway, into Parabolica. DRS should be activated. The pack is quite close actually. Only Blade is making quite of a big gap. But anyway, DRS is enabled as Mark told us, as the 2 Hases are fighting up ahead into turn 1. And this allows me and the Williams catching up to them, as I'm losing quite a lot of time. But Williams has just a great exit out of everywhere. It's unbelievable. But we need to try to catch up to the pack ahead of us if we want to score a lot of points today. But the 2 Hases are fighting very hard and Williams has caught up to them. So now it's only a matter of time when we'll get past them. As we just barely hang into the DRS zone, as Alpha Tower behind us gets a 3-second penalty. But anyway, the Williams is very close. He's looking for the move. They're going side by side into this. It's not a great idea, as they touch and make contact. Oh, we need to evade to go onto the gravel. But anyway, lap 17, safety car came in, safety car came out, and now lap 20 it's coming in, as a lot of people have boxed for mediums, as basically all the people behind me have boxed. So yeah, as Blade starts very early for his safety car restart, so this isn't all too great for us, as there is a McLaren in front of us who we hit in lap 10 I believe, when we made our pit stop. But the Haas is now very close behind us. So is he looking for a move? I doubt he will. No, he will not, even though he's very close. He go a bit wide into turn 1, so this compromises our exit out of turn 2. And the Haas is just right behind us. It's basically a drag race, but we are using our ERS to try to stay ahead of him and to close up to the gap to Kel Esp in the McLaren. As we again go very deep, bit too deep into turn 3. But anyway, now into the 2 right-handers. I go very right here. Not my finest driving, but cold tires, what can you do? Basically nothing, but still, what can you do? Warm them up. But anyway, we are staying ahead of the Haas, so this is very good. We go again very right here into the left chicane. And yeah, we have gained a gap in between these cars, so we can take it quite easy, as a Red Bull has retired to the session, and it's a safety car. A safety car has come out, and some people boxed, and one person boxed onto the soft tires. I did not, because I knew I don't have the overtaking ability to pass tier 1 people. But anyway, a safety car restart is again, and it's now only 3 laps, and then the race will end, as the Haas is just right behind us, just as the 3 other guys. So now into turn 1, the McLaren and the Alfa Romeo are fighting very hard. We hit the McLaren. This allows the Haas to pass us, as somebody has spun into turn 2. But now other Alfa Romeo is just behind us, while the Haas in front of us is challenging the McLaren. So yeah, they're very close. This does allow us to catch up and maybe even use... there is no DRS actually. No DRS. I keep forgetting that, as the AlphaTauri has retired. But anyway, we have made quite a gap to the car behind us, unfortunately also in front of us. So this will be very difficult, but anyway, P5, it's not looking all too bad. They are going to remove the McLaren's penalty, because it was because of me. So it is P5 now. But anyway, Yeah, we've already used half of our EOS that is available, so which isn't all too great, as Mark still wants us to box in the slab for soft tires, but we will not do that. Now coming into turn 1, braking just at 100-meter board, going a bit deep here again, as the guys behind are fighting, and Madboy, who is on the soft tires, who was ahead of us, has now gone up to P7, and he will probably be very close to us at the next lap. But anyway, the Haas is struggling to get past the McLaren, so well done to the McLaren for Asp doing his job defending them, which is great for me, honestly, as the other Haas behind us is also defending from the Ferrari with soft tires. So this allows us again to make a gap to the cars behind and to gain time on the cars ahead. But anyway, now here into Parabolica. No, that's not Parabolica, that's left, right, left chicane. As we have a bit of a moment there, losing time on the exit. But yeah, it looks like Blade is going to win, which is not something surprising. He is the fastest driver in our server. But now it is last lap. Can we hold on to this position? As we do our best time of 1.23.0, but now into turn 1. We get here a better line through this turn 1 and 2, and this allows us to get better exit as the DRS is available, but the Haas behind us is catching up, which isn't too great, and he will probably be short in my DRS, and I need to stay into DRS at the Haas ahead, as he has a big wobble, so we will have DRS I mean, so this is very good for us. Now coming here into the last straight, last overtaking possibility. We will be using all of our EOS to try to attack and to keep the guys at bay who are behind us. As now we don't go very deep, we actually get a great line to the left, right, left chicane. Now onto this last straight, it's all or nothing, basically, as the McLaren and Alfa Romeo are fighting. And oh, they've touched. McLaren has spun. The Haas hit him. He's out. That's a podium for us. A podium. We've done it. We've made it. What an ending. Unbelievable. I believe the Haas had thought that the McLaren would have ghosted, but he did not, fortunately for us. So this gives us P3. Unbelievable, starting P13 and being P13 half the race. So this just shows you that you never need to give up. Wow, this is unbelievable. We've done it, and I'm now P18 in the standings in tier 1. I looked up after, and yeah, Ferrari has won in the Alfa Romeo R onto the RP2, but we have managed to get a podium in a much faster league, so this is very good for us. Well done to me, basically. Unfortunately our teammate didn't score any points, but I am sure that will change the next round. But again, P3, not all too bad. But thank you again for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a like also, would be very nice. And I will see you next time in Spa-Francorchamps next Saturday. So hopefully we can do well there in our own tier. But anyway, see you later, and bye bye.